Year 7, welcome back to the Heath. Do you remember what a heath is? Yes, it's an open area of ground and it's a similar environment to the one that Macbeth is set in at the beginning of the play. Last time we met I summarised scene 1 and 2. I'm going to summarise scenes 3 and 4 today. Before I do that, let's go back up to Scotland. Now Macbeth is the lord, or the Thane, as it's called, of somewhere called Glamis. So Macbeth is the Thane of Glamis, Delmare above Dundee. He actually lives at Inverness, which is slightly north, on the other side of the Cairngorms, northwest. And you'll remember that Cawdor is another area. That's going to be important later. But Cawdor is here, up in Scotland. So Macbeth is the Thane of Glamis, but he's about to be promoted to become the Thane, or the Lord of Cawdor. Last time we met, I introduced you to 3 witches who said that they're going to treat life as if it's a game or a nursery rhyme, and they're going to toy and manipulate somebody called Macbeth when they meet him on the heath. Where are they? Well, they've probably gone to the heath right now. So let's go back to the battlefield and find out what's going on. So back to the battlefield. You'll remember that Malcolm reported that he had been taken hostage, and King Duncan was pleased to hear of a warrior called Macbeth. Now, Malcolm is also reporting today that there was a treasonous character called the Thane of Cawdor. So this is a Scotsman, but he's been taken prisoner because he betrayed Duncan's team. So, as a punishment, Duncan is going to have the Thane of Cawdor executed. But before then, he's going to ask that his title, Thane of Cawdor, which is an important lordship, is removed from him and given to a brave warrior that's recently distinguished himself, called Macbeth. So, let's remove the Thane of Cawdor's thistle. I believe this is a dandelion, but it's the nearest thing we could find to a thistle. And Duncan's going to carry that over to Macbeth shortly. But let's catch up with Macbeth and Banquo elsewhere on the battlefield. They're on their way home, in fact, Macbeth and Banquo, but they are about to meet 3 witches. As promised, here they are on the heath, and they're about to tell Macbeth 3 prophecies. The first one, that he's going to be promoted to the Thane of Cawdor. The second, that Macbeth is going to be king thereafter. They also tell Macbeth's friend Banquo that his sons are going to be the king after that. So Macbeth isn't going to be able to hand his throne to his own children. So, King Duncan is later going to come and say thank you to Macbeth for distinguishing himself in battle. He's going to promote Macbeth to becoming Thane of Cawdor. Yeah, that dignified ceremony. And then Macbeth is going to invite King Duncan up to Inverness Castle to say thank you. So, he doesn't seem to want the title. That is a summary of scenes 1 and 2, in which the witches promised Macbeth great fortune, and Macbeth is now promoted to Thane of Cawdor.